Hello, my friends and relatives. Today, I would like you all to meet J.Krishnamurthy. I would also like to share some notes which I have just gathered by listening to one of his video. Find more about him from Wikipedia. Today, I really learned something from J. Krishnamurthy, and I'm quite keen to share. So let's begin. The word fear is not the same as the feeling of fear. Feel the fear without the word. Basically, remove the word and go deep in the real feeling, the real realm of fear. We'll find a lot of people who fear darkness, who fear living, fear public opinion, fear their wife, their husband, the insecurity, fear about losing money, etc., etc., etc. Why have we not yet gone into this question of addressing fear? Is it possible to end fear? And thankfully, this is the answer which I received, and it is absolutely possible to end fear. So we know that we shrink, we are almost paralyzed, fear affects our daily life, we get into depression and whatnot. Thankfully, today we will overcome fear. We all cling to something. We also call this as attachment. Till here we understand quite clearly. But now let's get into the root. So it's going to be little deep. So please be highly alert. Word, they are not powerful to explain the real truth because this truth can only be experienced. So we ought to deal with the strength of fear. J. Krishnamurthy is absolutely not in favor of I explain and you accept. But together, find out for ourselves. We have to discover our truth because we live with our truth. The truth which we discovered. So, not the borrowed intelligence. So, cause of fear, thought or thinking. I might die, I might lose the job, the bank where my money is there might fail, the relationship might fail. I hope I get the success soon. I want the fame. Will I get it or not? What will happen if my secrets are revealed? So basically, we are thinking. So we are thinking about our gain. We are thinking about our loss. We are thinking, what if I will become lonely in life? This feeling of loneliness is the reason we cling. We cling to our club, we cling to God, we cling to rituals. We want to live with groups. Loneliness, no relationships with anyone or anything. Are we able to handle loneliness? No. This is bringing us to a situation of utter despair. Again, this word loneliness and the real loneliness is different. Try to go deep. Self centeredness is producing loneliness because we have narrowed our life. It is basically all about me, and me. Now let's understand the root cause of fear. So we have analyzed thought. The mind will think, and time is also needed. So thought is equal to time. And we think of certain time coming in life which we do not want. And thinking itself will consume time. Time means consumption of life. And if you keep on thinking, so perpetually till you are alive, you are in fear. So I'm very sure few would naturally say that till we are alive, we will keep on thinking and our thoughts will keep on consuming our time. So basically it is a deadlock. So we human beings are made to live in fear, and that's why we cling to gods because we are scared. This is where J. Krishnamurthy comes, and with his blessings, we all can live life like a free man. How? With physical living, we mean living in tune with the outside world. Internal living is our real internal psyche. If I have to go to airport, I would require my thinking machine to be on. I would require the time. So, in the physical realm, thought is okay, time is okay. But the correct use of thought and time. So, for the outside world, thought and time is necessary. But for the inside world, thought and time will cause perpetual fear. So, this is where we need to correct. Correct where? Correct the inside world. So, we are basically in some sort of perpetual fear. Till we are alive, we have certain fears, every human being. But can we get rid of this? Yes, that's the good news. So, let's get our perception, but let's not accept this. Let's understand. Let's understand. It's a deep understanding. Yes, till we allow thought and time, we will be living under fear. So, thought and time is okay at the physical level. But inwardly, it is not necessary. Inwardly. So, how do we stop? We have something called brain. So, brain is watching every moment. We need to give a duty to our brain. Hey, brain, come on, you watch every moment. This is what we also understand as meditation. When the brain is put to task, ki brain, you have to watch every moment. On the contrary, this brain has accumulated fear for centuries. But now we are trying to change the job. We are trying to give a task to the brain that you please watch every moment. So brain would be used as a hawk. Brain will not allow thought and time to enter the whole process of our living. And this is real discipline, my friends. This is the real learning. Discipline word has been derived from disciple, and the disciple is learning all the time. So brain is watching itself. Yes, this is so important. So brain is basically watching itself because thoughts are originated in the brain. So brain, you have to watch yourself all the time, and the brain has to remain active, and no time for the brain to move or change. If the brain is constantly watching, so it will not move. So we are basically locking the thoughts and we are locking time. And this will change your life, my friends. You will become a free man, free from fear. The last piece of advice was that we read, we search the whole world, we take advice from so many people, but we never ask ourselves. We never ask deep questions to ourselves. So exercise your brain, your feelings, your whole attention, and discover for yourself without being told to you by anybody. This is so important. So when there is freedom from fear, you don't want anything from anybody in the world, you don't want gods, then you are really a free man. So all the very best.